There were other tragedies for you. Your ex-wife, Narkis, was killed on October the 7th and was the mother of your two other children. And you had to explain that, I guess, to Emily when she came back. She'd acted like another mother to her. That must have been an incredibly difficult thing to do.
Yeah. When she was released, and after all the hugs and celebrations together, we were put in a transport convoy coming back to the hospital to get her treated for whatever injuries she might have and check her physically all over and mentally. Anyway, so I said to her, Aidan and Natalie, my two oldest kids, and her grandmother, Mariana, are waiting in the hospital with our other dog, Schnitzel. They're going to meet you when we get there. And she's very smart. She immediately went, "What about Narkis?" So I was shocked. I wasn't ready for that. So I said, "We don't know about Narkis yet. Just anything to keep her away, because I wanted to get back to the hospital and speak to the psychiatrist first to ask, what am I supposed to do? What should I say?" And I knew the answer already. I've been there with her actual mother. The best thing you can do is tell them the truth. As hard and painful as is to do for you and for them, that's what you've got to do. So she asked 2 more times in the van going back to the hospital, and I had to just keep her at bay. Eventually, we got back to the hospital. They said, yes, you just got to tell her. So sat her down quietly and just told her straight. And the only reaction she had at the time was a very sharp intake of breath. She just went, and that was it. She didn't say a word. Only the next night, she sobbed herself to sleep, but under the blankets on the bed, like under the duvet on the bed. Obviously, the first thing you want to do is comfort your child. She wouldn't let me touch her. She'd forgotten how to be comforted by a parent, and that was very hard. I just had to let her cry it out.
It's incredibly touching, Thomas, to watch the way Emily has been interacting with you throughout this interview, and not least just then when she wiped away your tears. She's an extraordinary young girl, isn't she?
She's tougher than all of us. She really is tougher than all of us. I'm not bad. I'm very emotional, right the way through it. I've always been emotional. I'm sorry about that, but that's me. But she's as tough as nails. God love her.
You also lost one of your best friends, Leanne, on October the 7th as well.
Yeah, that's Yossi Sharabi's sister-in-law. Yeah, so if you count them all up, it's Yael, 13, Yael Sharabi. Noya Sharabi, 16. Leanne, to be honest, I don't know her age, 50. Her husband, taken hostage, whether he's still alive or not, I don't know. And his brother, Yossi, who's now dead. It just goes on and on. And that's not the only family. There's another family on the Kibbutz Dabira family. Again, the husband, Aron, Yasmin, their kids, and a brother, all dead. All dead. They're civilians. They didn't do anything to anyone.